Alrighty, testing 1, 2. Can you hear me? It's been a while since I've actually, streamed. I did a small little test, and, well, I feel like I'm really quiet. That 4x3. I'm really quiet, eh? Shoot. Well, I tried to fix this, but to be honest, I really can't get it any higher unless you know how. I guess Mom did buy some new headphones. Maybe I could try them and see if they'll get me louder. You never know. Filter knobs. Well, I'm using OBS Studio, so I don't know what filter I'd use here. I had everything all set up perfectly, and then, well, after my laptop crashed, I don't know what I had. Oh, wait, what? This? Is this better? Are you kidding me? Is this the best? Is this the loudest you can hear me? I think I did the thing before. Is this how you hear me? Am I loud? Alright, so no headphones then. Alrighty. Let's hope this works. Though because of this, the game will probably be quiet, so I'll need you to be, well, the judge of that. Just give me a second. Give me an hour. Give me a year. Give me 24 seconds. Doo-doo-doo. Those creepy bug things always remind me of Kabutops from Pokemon. I don't know why. Game's also perfect? Okay. Never thought without headphones I'd be louder. But if I get a little too loud, just let me know. Alright, to go through the little intro story, you want me to skip that completely? I'll let it play for a bit. It's Dracula. As well for the aesthetic. Okie dokie. Every 100 years, the forces of good mysteriously start to weaken. Thus, the power of Dracula starts to revive itself. His power grows stronger and stronger every 100 years. Dracula has revived many times. However, his sinister actions have been consistently thwarted by the Belmont family. Except for Sonia, she never happened. It's been 100 years since the last confrontation between Dracula and the Belmont family. But now, the serenity of Transylvania is being threatened by destructive forces. Gotta love how slow this is. On a dark and eerie night, Dracula rose from his grave to unleash his destructive power over the countryside. Once again, Simon Belmont is called upon to destroy Dracula. With only his whip and his courage, he sets out to restore peace to Transylvania. Simon also lived 100 extra years since the last battle. We're pulling the strings now. This is true power! Behold my true form and despair! No. I don't really think entering a name is really all that important, but what do I know? But screw that. Belmondo? Okie dokie. Oops. Simon Belmondo. Oh crap, it actually managed to fit the whole thing in. Now, behold the true power of the Belmonts. I wonder Dracula wants to destroy the world? I mean, if I could moonwalk up the stairs, or even down the stairs, I don't want to destroy everything too. I meant to point that out, but with the little whip upgrades, I always thought were like the bottom half of the skeleton. I don't know why, it always just looked like that to me. Never really did get a good look at what it actually looks like. Oh yes, the super important kill every enemy on screen that just rarely appears everywhere. It's my favorite Castlevania soundtrack, well mine too. Granted, this is the only Castlevania game I had until recently, so... Also, while everyone thought that Simon Belmont was whipping up pork chops or whatever, I always thought it was like a canister of water. Well, not a canister, more like a leather bag of water. I don't know why. You know what the invincibility item is in Castlevania? Potion? Oh, that's what I grabbed that allowed Simon to be invulnerable for a bit. Yeah. Like I never really looked up most of what the names of the items are. But then again, this game didn't come with an instruction book. Never really knew what the importance of those stone tablets were, but from my basic understanding, it makes your sub-weapons stronger? Is that right? Oh, I never noticed that skeleton there. After all, Simon's coming to Smash Brothers. What a better time than to play one of his games. Now each tier makes a sub-weapon either last longer or do more damage. Depends on what you get. Ah! Now, those horses supposed to be laying towards dead bodies? You know, I never really knew what those lumps of whatever are. Oh. Gonna try to moonwalk up and down the stairs however many times I can. Apparently, from what I read, this is a skeleton horse. Like, I didn't know that. I didn't really know what it was, but skeleton horse wasn't my first thought. This got a severe flash flood warning. I hope you and your family will be all right. Usually, I'm able to kill him before he does anything. Seriously, though, I hope you and your family will be all right. Simon starts from his house, climbs up a mountain, crosses the bridge, and then goes on the aquatic mines. Little zombie hands are always annoying. Ugh. Whoa. There's more tomatoes. Now upstairs, trying to stay above a potential flood. I wouldn't blame you. Still, I hope things will be okay over there. It's Hairy Hedgehog. Getting some Yoshi's Island representation up here. Everyone remembers Hairy Hedgehog. Oh, I forgot about that. That was even starting to anticipate it. Now I go through murky water. I don't know why, but it always looked like there was like a little face in the middle and like two sharp claws. To be honest, I still don't know what it is. This is a particularly Mode 7 fleshy game, if I remember correctly. Well, there's definitely one area that goes Mode 7. I still remember encountering it for the first time. We won't get to that until, like, later. Time to do the Simon dance. Wait. Oh! Imagine just casually walking by and then a frog jumps at you and sends you 3 feet back. Well, it's time for frantic whip jiggling. really hate these birds. Oh! I should have frantically wiggled. It's Medusa. Oh crap, I actually got ground. Everything's going wrong, but I can turn this around. Well, that went awful. I can only hope I can find some meat now. Teenage Mutant Gargoyle. World Battle Gargoyle. Take your pick. Wow, they even died by just limp whip. How weak they must be. Bosses are pretty easy up to the stone, man. I'm not so sure about me. I think I usually have trouble once I get to the spell face. But the stone man definitely shows a turning point. Whoa. Well, that bet gets off today. As well as that one. Having crossed the lakes, Simon travels through a spike cavern, climbs up the waterfall, goes swimming, and then climbs up another waterfall. Hope he has the badge for it. Alright, I'm just gonna tell you something out of context. But when me and Max were little, we called this cave Angelica's Mouth. Figure it out. I just have no idea. Me and Max were very weird. Go ask them if you want the answer. Bet you didn't expect to hear that tonight. Sounds especially Chrono Trigger-esque. Well, that SNES we found at the what was it? Goodwill came with Chrono Trigger, probably. No, wait, never mind. Might not have come with Chrono Trigger, but it came with Chess Master, so that's cool. Its title theme was actually kind of catchy. Don't think we ever won the chess game. Yeah, it's called Chess Master. Neither me nor Max were ever the Chess Master. Also, these platforms look like Metroids. Metroidvania confirmed. Chrono Trigger is by far the best Super Nintendo game. Well, I keep hearing about it. Definitely like to check it out someday, or even see it. Oops. These are like flaming guys, right? Or are they like mudmen? I always assumed they were flaming guys because, well, every time you hit them, they burst into flames. On the PlayStation Network? Cool. Gotta watch out for Simon's greatest enemy, a sea urchin. I'm now wondering if me and Max ever knew that this guy's name was Simon. We could probably check the intro, but I wonder if we ever like really paid attention. Just call him something, or really didn't call him anything, but eventually found out his name was Simon? Huh. Suddenly scared all of a sudden. Well, you know I'm grabbing all these sub-weapons. Playing all sorts of risky now. Right, you didn't call him Conan at first. Probably because we didn't really watch or play Conan. Now I think about it, I thought, if you remember Astion X, I thought that was like a prequel to this game. Simply because they both shared that Medusa enemy. Are you up for Oogie Boogie Ball? Now we're in ancient Rome. Let's just wait this out. Donkey Kong! Then again, wait, yeah, that guy's name is Astion X, so for all I know, we probably call this guy Astion X. He's going out to fight Dracula, because, you know, Dracula was always his arch enemy after fighting Evil him, I guess. Lost out on the meat, but, eh. Oh. Okay, that didn't go so bad. I always get worried around this part. Wow, it's really speed weeding it through here. Usually I'm pretty slow when I'm going through, but here I'm going pretty fast. Whoa. That's okay, I don't need the money bags. Oh, I should probably show you this. Show me what? Oh, stupid bird. Oh, crap! Okay, if younger me knew about flinging the whip wildly would be very helpful, he would probably start spamming that immediately. But you gotta show me. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world! I see it, gotta see it. about that. Everyone's gonna be sitting here wondering what I'm laughing about. Simon Belmondo confirmed as Tingle? Tingle Belmondo? So now Tingle Belmondo continues to climb up the waterfall into a building, falls down the building, then enters a Super Mario Brothers castle. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before, but little me was scared of skeletons. You know, for some reason I managed to tolerate it for Castlevania, and even Astyanax. Then again, back when I got Astyanax, I wasn't really scared of skeletons. I'm not so sure when they suddenly became a scary concept to me. Ah! Once Roz hops on, she's gotta see it. The Tingle emoticons showed me that is. I guess my fear of skeletons, ow, started not with Super Castlevania, but alright, we had like an old neighbor who we were friends with up until we kind of lost contact. Last I know, he moved to Colorado. I don't even know if he's still there. But he had like this skeleton decoration, a plastic skeleton, flat plastic glow-in-the-dark skeleton decoration, and he, whoa! I was here trying to get up here, and he like put it in a hole. Had it sit there in the hole, looking like it got all stuck. And then like I guess at some point he gave it to us to keep. At some point when I was eating cereal, I just like, suddenly I got the whole skeletons are spooky. What's up everybody, it's Sans Undertale, and I'm here to kill Simon. Let's do this. This is gonna go badly. I got the cruddy whip. Probably should have tried one of my sub weapons, but I like rarely use them in this game. Looking at the whip icon still looks weird. Sort of dagger. The axe might actually help in that situation. Crap, where did I get the axe? Is it down there? Like I know I just got up here, but... Oh crap! Why did I... Oh, I screwed myself up. Yep. Grab a bit of extra hearts. Now I can just grab a bit of extra health, I'd be fine. Now I'm thinking outside the box. I never honestly tried that. Is this Sans Undertale? Now I'm dead. Let's have Simon walk all the way over there. This is the part that little me had trouble getting through. Believe it or not. Maybe the flying Medusa head part, like, we were like wondering, is that ever gonna end? Give you a bit of extra reach at least. Yep. Here you go, the super trippy part. At least it was super trippy to me when I was little. And super laggy! Like little me was super mesmerized by the background! Oh, there's Simon. Try to go down here. I was like, went through here. I think this is the right way. It's been a while since I've actually played though. Yep, looks like it. Here we go! You know, oh, I think down's also the right way. I just sort of always take up. I never really took down path. Maybe I should have. Could have been a fun alternative. Now it's time for the game to stop playing nice. Ow! Simon, please stop. Oh, he's so stingy with saving my hearts. I don't know why. Yes! Stone Mang. I think I look up this guy's name and it's like a backwards spelling pun or something. Dat X. Having killed the Stone Man, Tingle Belmondo goes into the front door of Dracula's castle to finally deliver Dracula's pizza. These flying things. Let them drop one of their, I think they're fleamen, and then suddenly everything goes downhill. I think I have a distinct memory of jumping off this pit here. And like, what's over here? And then I died. Well, by the way, there's not like infinite continues in this game, is there? I kinda don't remember. Yeah. Lemon. It took a while, but it was worth it. Oh crap! Alright, made the first mistake of my game. Yes, but you have to redo most, if not all, the level. Got it. Like anti-Belmonts. What, try to beat the Belmontos at their own game? It didn't work. I think this is like the only area with whipping skeletons. Ow! Give me a second before I like head in there. I want to check something. First, I gotta open all this crap. Levy. I know my friend Roz said that she'd be here in a bit, but just thought I'd message her again and see if she's here. And that's well, she's already like, I'm here, cause I don't know. All the Belmontos that came before. She's probably taking care of her grandmother right now. Probably. She last told me she had to move some boxes or something. Hey Dracula, your pizza's here. Tingle Belmonto now has to go through the dancing hallway of doom. Crap. Shoulda ducked. Shoulda ducked. Don't make that mistake again. At least I hope I won't. Oh! I don't know why, but these knight armor guys always looked really goofy to me. Like, is my mouse here? I'm assuming it is. This like looked like its eyes, and this looked like its little nose. Not nose, but like a horn. And this is like a bug tooth. Just like gave me a really weird look of like a weird rhinoceros guy in armor. Now finally in the Castlevania NES territory. Up until we go upstairs anyway. Crap. Goblin. The goblins. That was the roof not caving in with these large chandeliers. What high-tech sorcery is Dracula hiding from us? Vampire magic. Secrety secrets. So it'd be nice and allow that guy and his dog to live. Ugh, the seizure, I hate it. Ow! I don't know what those little blobs are, but I would just call them the glowing seizure blobs. How did that miss? Crap. Oops. I always hated this part. Hopefully I won't create that mistake again. Alright, here we go. I think the lip whip works better on the armor. Maybe it does, I'll have to see. Crap. I thought I'd actually fall there and I had to climb the stairs quickly. Never mind. Usually I get attacked by that guy, but I guess jumping over that skeleton worked today. First encounter with the bloody skeleton. Actually, I think it's just... Oh, there's another whip skeleton. Get my previous comment on them. Ow. Okay, that was my fault. Got the stairs in triumph. Yeah, I got that wrong. No, they holding me there. I'm just going back to my old strategy then. Up the stairs, please. Don't want to deal with that guy. Grabby McGraverson. Take that. Yes, Dracula's greatest line of defense, a table. What's the table stakes in all this? Can't wait for Castlevania Season 2 when Gabriel... Oh, not... It's getting Gabriel... No, it's not Gabriel, it's Trevor. So... Whatever her name... Scyphia... I can't remember how to pronounce it. And Alucard, and maybe Grant have to face chairs. I mean, tables. I don't know the name of this boss, but I know they have a stupid name. This is already going bad. Then quickly turning things around. That went from bad to sadly easy. I think up next is the library. I don't really remember though. Yep, the library. Library. Oh, it's got the most peaceful music. Stand still, you little goblin. It was supposed to be like Annulus, right? Might lose out some money, but I guess destroying this ghost will be more worth it. I'm going to try the limp whip thing on these guys. Crap. Oh, good, never mind. Oh crap, it's gonna come back with a vengeance. No, Simon, go downstairs. I thought that was a lampshade, not, oh well, a book! Don't disappear! Yep. A throwing knife. Why did I pick up that? Because I just pick up everything in this game. I'm just the person who spams their whip all day. Who cares about the axe? Who cares about the sword? Who cares about holy waterland? Oh. Missed. Gotta avoid those things, they'll grab me. Oh crap! And I forgot about the bat attack. Ooh, I forgot about that as well. Now, there's an entire genre of whip-only runs of these games. I've pretty much fallen to it up until a few of the bosses where I sort of spam them. I guess the greatest would probably be Dracula. That's when the game stops messing around. Ow! I thought I could make it. Ow! Yes, level 2 dagger. Truly, my greatest hopes and dreams have been accomplished. What is those things anyway? Weird little bugs? Hopefully gonna see them pop up again. Oops. This, I haven't gotta grab all this. Even though we already have 99 hearts. Crap, didn't notice. Mostly 2 plus daggers only good in Dungeons and Dragons. Well, crap. Dracula, wanna do a quick genre change? Ow! Yeah, I should have just did lip whip. Limp whip, I mean. I should learn how to pronounce. Ow. Crap. Crap. Spam attack. Oh crap. Just pull out the big sword. Well, you sure took a long while to swing it. That one easier than usual. Oh no. Tingle Belmont then falls into the sewers. The sewers of blood. Or green goo. Pretty sure you would have taken half your max health with that attack. You probably did. My strategy for that part of the fight is just attack, 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 and hope I kill him. See, so yeah, like the Japan version, if I read on The cutting room floor is true. This is all this green goo is actually blood. Doesn't explain why the green goo. Ow! Hurts Simon. Why did I do that? He gets hit by the drips of it, but eh. Limp whip for the X. Gotta remember that. Keep forgetting. Just because he's got time. Alright, Dagger actually gets to get used. Hooray for you. Oops. Time stop. What? Well, that didn't do much. Can I stand up there without getting squished? Good. That little eyeball that drops stuff reminds me of this one enemy in Portrait of Ruins. Except that version actually has a mouth. It reminds me of Krang! So maybe my plan with Dracula didn't go so well after all. Hey Roz, am I like halfway through this game? I don't remember. Is that like an Easter Island head in the background? Dracula, what you doing? Wait, didn't Konami or something have an obsession with Easter Island heads? Or am I remembering that wrong? The crow! Oh. Yeah, I should have saw that coming. I should have just risked it the other way. I think it's the first time in a long while that I failed going through that way. Behold the true power of the Belmont clan! Ow. Ooh. Doing a bit better. Good to hear that. Is someone pulling on these chains to make the skeleton dance, or are they like alive? I mean, there are other skeletons that are attacking Simon, so I guess it's a possibility. Well, I forgot about that little dripping green slime blood goo. We're concerned about background details. Yeah, this is the dagger infinity. Just gotta crawl through this. Not much else I can do. You both will also ooze green slime! Wait, they always do that. What's that third thing? Oh crap. Shoot, so... Okay. Well, that was good. But now I get to fight the scariest monster. Frankenstein's monster. Oh, I'm sorry, I mean the creature. Crap. Well, the creature to show you his latest invention, the unholy water. Dead. The important piece of lore that you missed, Roz, is the fact that Simon somehow lived to be 100 years old. And still look young. That was back when they weren't so sure if this is a sequel or a remake, before they decided on remake. Oh yeah, this is Dracula's money bin. I gotta read. Grandma is still recovering from her bladder infection, and folks in the hospital she's saying transfer to the rehab center. Some occasional physical therapy as she recovers. I hope she'll be alright, Roz. Dracula's so rich he hired golden skeletons. Well then. Ow. Just walk into this, please. Don't really get all the flying ghost decor, but hey, I guess if Dracula likes it, okay, man. I rarely get up here, and was it really worth it? Not really. Just I finally managed to move her 2 cats over to her house today. Cats aren't too thrilled about it, but they'll adjust in a couple of days, I hope. I'm pretty sure they will. I mean, our cats managed to adjust when we had to move. I guess some adjusted more easily than others, but eh. Ow! Yeah, I should have saw that coming. You know, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate doesn't include this as a soundtrack. I'm going to be very upset. Probably not, though. I don't care if it gets remixed or even, just the original ported over. Dracula's so rich he has floating money in his Scrooge McDuck vault. Truly a thing we should all have.
This guy's got shoes. I guess that little defense strategy wouldn't have really worked. I guess it would have sort of worked. Can I get up there? Nope! Well, that's okay, I didn't want to go up there anyway. Lag! My favorite! Life is like a hurricane here in Castlevania. Skeletons, these things, and Belmontos? Oh crap, I should have went up there. I'm gonna regret this decision. Oh, it was neat. That contains one of these contains the secrets. Hang in there, Zane. Oh. See that? I totally latched onto this. It was cool and awesome. I'm not gonna go risk that up there. Okay, this part sucks. Never mind, I went through it with ease. Here we go, here's a secret. Gotta make sure not to get sucked in. Gotta be careful not to get sucked in. Oh yes, an axe. Well, not an axe, but... I didn't really want the cross, but thanks. Why'd I risk that for money? Let's postpone so I can start BBS. Now something else, never mind. Forget that I said anything. Well, I can't be certain. I'm pretty sure that this is Max's favorite level, and also mine. Probably had to do with the music and the huge amount of money everywhere. Money here, money there. Can't wait for this Dracula Tales spin-off. Starring Kid Dracula, the scariest of monsters. Or as I like to call him, probably Alucard. Once Zane gets there, we'll see my thoughts about Sora versus Zaldin. Oh. Dracula's so rich, he even got golden hooks. Golden flying little ring hooks. Golden skeleton whip users? Okay. Because I was wrong too. Wrong about this too. The skeleton whip users also appear here. In gold form. Not that really means much though. It's Queen Zubat. Ow. Okay, I should have saw it coming. Yeah, I saw it coming, but I didn't do anything about it to try to avoid it. Yes! Oh. Looks like to grab the ball that quickly. Oh, you mean you'll be able to see him? Okie dokie. At least I know what Brig and Dylan, the original version of Zelda and Sigbert, looked like before they got taken by the darkness. Let's not give in to the darkness. Finally, nearing the end of his adventure, Tingle Belmonto climbs the clock tower. That song's actually longer. Well, not like super long, but like a few seconds longer than what the in-game map plays. Both the last two map themes really get the short end of the stick. Maybe it was just that one. Whoa! That's what Terrace Skywalker looks like. Let's know Dracula wasn't cheap enough to add another gold flying flying ring. Ooh, okay, that was kind of scary. But this is the really annoying part, as I know all too well. Ooh. Did it? If I messed that up, that skeleton would have whacked me back down. Then I had to start all over again. This is Simon and Richter. This is oh, I forgot about that. Simon Belmont, a retelling of the very first Castlevania game. Though back when it was released, Konami wasn't so sure if they should rebrand this a retelling of the first game or a sequel to Castlevania 2: Simon's Quest. So Konami USA decided to do both, making it both a retelling and a sequel. But eventually they also adopted Japan's It's a Retelling, one of 7 retellings of Simon's adventure. Pretty sure there's like 7 retellings of his adventure. Oh crap, I made this. I guess I'll kill this guy first. This is one of the most awesome retellings. I agree, but then again, I haven't really looked at all the other retellings. And don't ask me about them either. I just know about one that has him as a redhead, and another which, the original classic, this one, the one that has Simon as a redhead, and as well as the arcade game called Vampire Killer, where in that game, Simon goes off to rescue his fiancée, or was it his wife, after Dracula kidnapped her because, I don't know. It was an arcade game, we didn't really need a deep storyline there. Oh, what am I doing? Let's punch you. The kidnapping was done on a dare gone wrong. Oh crap, made a mistake. Animu's Simon's still better than Lord of Shadows Simon. Just, I don't even know what to say about that one. I'm trying to lip whip, but it's not going very well. Ooh, I messed up here. Ooh. Time to avenge Luigi. Well, I guess not yet, but we're getting there. Oh crap! Oh, I should not have faced backwards. That's the first time I died against the mummy. You all saw history in the making. I don't remember having that much difficulty against him. Oh, just this whip, okay. Wait, never mind, it's the fully upgraded whip. Don't know what I'm complaining about. Oop. Not super consistent damage. Wait, did the timer just give me a smaller amount of time to beat this? Ow. Here's the go with the fireball. Whip him for regular damage. Faster than limp whip. Just gotta make sure I never turned around. Unless I want to die anyway. Come on, mummy. Better safe than sorry. Also, we're sorry, Lidme. Oh crap, time's running out. Can I even finish this up quickly? I don't even have a sub-weapon. Go easy on me. I think I can do this. Thank you. Thank you, Roz. I should specify. Finally, Simon Belmondo crosses the bridge of despair, climbs the tower of hopelessness, fights Dracula's 3 henchmen, and then Dracula himself. Also, headless people. Headless people. Do-do-do-do. Headless people, headless people. A really dumb lyric that me and Max came up with for the song, simply because, well, that's the very first enemy we came up with, encountered. Thanks, Zane. Headless people, headless people. This is like Vampire Killer, right? Huh? Oh, yes, it is. What am I saying? Sucks when they don't go the way you want them to. Don't even know why I'm whipping all these, because I might not even get to keep them. Thank you, Simon, but Dracula's in another castle. Do you see the new Halloween costume for mimicking a team trick? Maybe? I know I saw some Pokemon dressed up for Halloween. Might have to give me the link. I heard that Pokemon Trainer Leaf, or Female Red if you want to put it, is getting a figure, along with Squirtle. After years of Game Freak pretending she never happened, suddenly they're going all, here you go. Why did I think I could make that jump? By the way, this is a race to the top. From what I heard, eventually it reaches a point where you can take it slow, but I always rush through here. Oh crap, I'm screwed. Did I really want X? Not really. Oh crap. I didn't think someone would suddenly latch onto that. That was my bad. Time to get my game face on. Oh. Thanks. Well, that's okay. Simon has lives left. That's fine. We didn't need lives anyway. Get your game face on. Get your sword out. The sword, not the dagger. Oh crap. Could be bad. I got through one half of it. Ooh, that could have been bad. Whoa. Don't you send me back down there. I don't want to I don't want to climb my way back to the top. None of us wants to. I summoned Vampire Lord in attack mode. Yeah, well, I set myself face down and end my turn. What you gonna do about that? Ooh, ow. Should've really probably just walked off. That did not go well. It's always like the final section that trips me off. Why couldn't you come walking this way? I play Cooney with the chain. Yeah, well, I give up. Hee-yah! Keep climbing, Simon. Whoosh. What was, Zane, I'm assuming you know, what was the name of Richter's, the last name of Richter's cousin Maria? I mean, sister-in-law? Maria Bernard, I'm assuming, but Belmont, probably not Belmontes. Pillar's actual card in Yu-Gi-Oh! It hilariously looks like Alucard. I just remember her name was Maria. Now I get to fight Ridley's cousin. Enjoy how super strong and annoying he is because he gets demoted later on in the series. Now here's where he becomes super annoying. Of course. Just a short whip. I'm sure this will go well. Discount Ridley. Well, if I can duck in time, this section of the fight gets ridiculously easy. Guess I can duck in time. Look, come on, that didn't even hit me. You can continue. Because it doesn't throw me all the way back, though. I'll be checking out Halloween Mimic you in a bit. I always like how you hit him, he just jumps up super high. Don't really have a general strategy for this guy, just attack and hope I get lucky. Because sometimes he pulls that move out. Now we got the long whip, now we're talking. Why are they even giving me 9 hearts to collect if I can't even get a sub-weapon? That's almost like an insult. Ew, I thought those were like gloves he was wearing. That not Ridley was wearing. Classic case of Mickey Mouse gloves. At least he's dead. At least we don't have to put up with him anymore. Hot software emotional support. This guy's pretty easy. Now watch as I die after saying that. Oops, she attacked, but I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what I was expecting. I just stay here, camp in the corner, and I'll win. Got rid of that guy, the gargoyle guy. After the worst of them all. Thanks, Zane. Oi. Time to revenge Luigi. Death. Like I said, Death has 3 dinner tables out here, so for whenever he needs to eat. Well, that was working for a few minutes, until death saw through me. Limp Whip might be. You know, until I mess it up. One of them gets through my defenses. That was a bad call on my part. At least the game's kind enough not to throw me all the way back. That would be a nightmare. Sorry, gonna start off with that move, eh? Okay, I got a little too greedy there. Dark Link starts Limp Whip in the corner. I'm trying. Probably not doing a good job, but I'm trying. All I can say is I'm doing way better than I usually do. Now, of course, then I gotta jinx it. Yes. Alright. Oops, I thought there was like stairs there. That's where the stairs were. Okay. Concept killed once again. We still haven't killed the night of the day. I'll kill you and the night! Be gone! You don't belong in this world, monster! What is a man? A miserable pile of secrets. Now enough talk! Have at you! Have at you, good sir! Dang it, if I could just hit this thing, but it's too late for that. It's okay, I don't need it. Simon, please! Making this very difficult than it needs to. Controller's freaking out. My God, he has meat vision! Meat vision, the scariest of visions. Dang it, right when I need meat vision the most. But the future refused to change. So close yet so far. You don't believe how many times I died on this stage trying to beat him. You could be here a while. Doesn't my controller continues to freak out like that. I'll say this might be one of the better retellings. I gotta say, it doesn't really do well for Dracula's final form. The final phase of Dracula is pretty lackluster. Sorry, I forgot how I did this. Oh crap, he's already summoning the flames and I didn't even get a single piece of meat. Well, I expected that to happen. If I can't keep the full health, or if I can't even restock on health, I'm pretty much screwed. Whip defense? Against the flames, or... oops. Against the flames, or I'm trying to grab the meat. Or the little balls he shoots. But that means the one that breaks into smaller little flame balls. There are balls that break into small runs. Like that worked pretty well. Alright, that didn't work very well. It can't work if I use like tool-assisted speedruns skills. So I'm gonna send one of those out, so that's great. My controller would stop freaking out. Yeah, that wasn't gonna go well anyway. I was pretty much living on borrowed time, especially when if he unleashed the little meat vision attack again. Dracula fight easier in Portrait of Ruins? Yeah, probably, but I only did that once, so what do I know? And the Dracula death battle was kind of hard and annoying. Time to do some combo breakers. Now we're getting somewhere. Gotta stop being so stingy on my hearts. Gotta call me out Scrooge McDuck style. No, not Scrooge McDuck style, but Scrooge style. Oh, I should have saw it coming. Oh crap, I didn't know the meat was gonna pop up there. Alright, now I'm in danger zone. Yes! Jack has evaded Scrooge McDuck tax for 100 years. It's time to collect. We did it! I think that was the fastest I ever beat Dracula. Excuse me, especially when I started spamming the boomerang. Or the cross, I mean. Take that, Dracula! The sun has come to vanquish the horrible night. And so Transylvania was saved, for a time. Is that Raiden? For about 100 years for now. I think next in the Castlevania timeline, Richter's adventure follows. Not deep into the Castlevania lore, so I don't know. The only thing that I know is that Richter has the whip, then he gives it to the Morrison family because I don't know, some kind of curse affected them and they couldn't touch the whip until 1999. Jun Furano. Seriously, we had this giant skull thing, and yet little kid me could take all these spooky, scary skeletons. Safekeeping, maybe? I think Portrait of Ruins explained why the Belmonts couldn't wield the rope and the Morrisons had to take it, but I don't really remember. I just know Richter gives it to John Morris, and then John gives it to his son Jonathan, and then I guess sometime in between that, Jonathan or a descendant of his gives it to let's see, I don't remember what Belmont his name is, but that Belmont ends up defeating Dracula once and for all. If I'm remembering my Castlevania timeline correctly. Peachy. Or Petky. Then he gives it to Taro, and then he gives it to Josuke. Yeah, sure, why not? Wait, do they wield whips? The Axe armor battle was sadly the easiest fight in the game. I usually don't struggle against him, but it was like easier than usual. I guess following this, I don't really know. Guess I could play something else, or we can just end it here, and I can like play something another day. I haven't really thought of it, to be honest. Yeah, remember when I pull out that 6-sword hold and then whip the skeleton? Skeleton Armor Knight? I certainly do. Although it ended a lot differently than I remember. Akun. Akun as our super voice. You can keep streaming another game if you want. Yeah, sure, I don't see why not, if anyone else was alright with it. Knock off Ridley. From that day on, Dracula demoted him to common enemy. And really, can you blame Dracula? Granted, though, he also demoted that guy as well. Both of them demoted. Not just making a joke about the Joe stars also being vampire hunters and things that begin with Joe. Oh, they're also vampire hunters. Didn't know that. Well, Simon, your leg's gonna get bruised there. Presented by Konami. I guess I can start up another one. Just give me a second. See you in a sec.